Hello, hello. Come on in. Happy Wednesday evening. All right. I'm just getting a few things together. I had a grocery delivery today, so I want to show you guys a few things. So we'll reverse the order. We'll do our unboxing first, and then we'll do the cooking. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Good evening. Hey, God's girl. Thanks for being here. I'll go ahead and start by introducing myself. I am Maggie, your substitute teacher tonight. Welcome to class. We're going to be making one of my favorites. I haven't had it in a while, but I saw a recipe online and I wanted to recreate it, and I'll let you guys know why. I'm just a mom and a home cooker. That's what the boys used to call me when they were young. I've been on a health and wellness journey. So far down about 75 pounds with at least 25 more to go. I've completely changed the way that I eat by getting tested for food sensitivities. I have my list over there on the fridge. So I have a list of foods that I can have. Oh my goodness. Hi, F Holiday. Yes, I'm telling you. I'm so excited. Uh, Food sensitivity testing for me was a cheek swab on the inside and then some hair samples, and so that's how I got my list of foods. But yes, we are going to be doing red Argentinian shrimp tonight. I'll go ahead and give you the punchline. Lobster is on my no-no list, believe it or not. I can't have lobster, but I can have shrimp. And this red Argentinian shrimp have the best, like, buttery, lobstery, I don't know if that's a word, flavor. Okay, so like I always do, is looking at social media, but I look at all of the cooking channels. I'm subscribed to, Food Network, Bon Appetit, and also a lot of home cooks just like me. And I'm not keto, but I did see a keto recipe today, and I just had to have it. So I placed a grocery order through Instacart, and the order came today, and I'm going to put my stuff away, but you guys can see it's from Kroger, which should be a grocery store in everybody's area. One moment. Turn it off. All right, so I wanted to do this recipe tonight, so I placed an order through Instacart, and I'll let you guys know what I got. But I've always talked about the grocery delivery services. They keep me from impulse shopping in the stores. Plus, they're a great way, a convenience. I'm able to work from home, thankfully. So it's a convenience for me. All right, so I do have, I'm starting to get the affiliate links for you guys. So I think there's a $10 coupon. I think the link is in the description. I'm still working on it. I just got started. But if not, if you look on YouTube in the About Me section on my page, then you will see the link to Instacart. And it's just kind of like Amazon Prime. It's about $100 per year. So it's a subscription service. So that breaks down to about $2 per week. And for me, that is well worth the time saved from leaving, going to the store, parking, dealing with customer service. So you place your order. I think the minimum right now is only $10, and you get unlimited deliveries. So for me, it's well worth it. You can take a look. Even if you're not a member, just put in your zip code on instacart.com. And then you can see the grocery stores in your area, Kroger, Publix, all of the big ones, and some small ones too. All right, so let's see what came today. So the shopper will get your list. They'll get everything. If they can't find anything, they'll text you in the app. You can make substitutions, right? Or you can have them refund if they can't find anything. And then they bring you the receipt and it's left at your front door. So I'm just going down the receipt. I was going to put some stuff away, but I figured I'd show you guys what I got today. So I did get some crab meat. This is Kroger. It says private selection wild caught crab meat. If you guys saw the recipe where I did the cook along with Lisa and we did the crab cakes, the Pioneer Woman who's on Food Network has a really good crab cake recipe, and I did a substitute version of that. So I'm thinking I may do crab cakes again this week. So I went ahead and got crab meat. I also got some non-dairy yogurt, some silk yogurt. So I'll show you guys this here. If you've been watching any of my breakfast videos, you've seen the last couple ones we did a yogurt parfait with fruit. On my test results, I found out that I am sensitive to cow dairy, so I can't have cow dairy. But this one is this one made with, it's made with soy. I know some people are funny about soy. Usually I do almond milk or coconut milk, but I'm not sensitive to soy. So this is the yogurt that I'm going to be using. There's lots of alternatives. And this one, it does have a little bit of sugar. It's 4 grams. I have to stay under 6 grams of sugar. And then regular old almond milk. You guys have probably seen these in the stores. Actually, this one is a blend. You can see this is almond and coconut milk. I use it as a creamer in the coffee. If you eat cereal, you can use it there. What I found is that the coconut milks and the coconut creamers have a very heavy coconut taste, which is fine if you like that. Sometimes it can be a little overpowering in coffee. And then the almond creamers and almond milks have a very nutty taste, which again is fine if you like that, but it may be too strong for some people. So I've got this one. I'm going to give it a try, the almond and coconut blend. And as you can see, I got the one that says unsweet. I have to watch my sugar. I don't count carbs or calories or anything like that, but I do try to make sure everything I have is under 6 grams of sugar. I used to be pre-diabetic. I used to have borderline blood pressure and elevated cholesterol, and all of that is normal now with no medication by changing the way that I eat. Just looking at my receipt here. What else did I get? The True Whip. So if you've been on, you've been seeing the struggles that I've had with my cream whipper. So I've gotten this before, but this is like a substitute for Cool Whip. You can see this says vegan, True Whip. And I'm not vegan. I have meat products, but I have to be careful with dairy. So this one is palm. I'm just looking what it's got some soy, some other stuff. I was trying to see, yeah, so this one is soy as well. They also have some non-dairy whipped creams, almond whipped cream, coconut whipped cream, but this one is in the tub. So this would be a substitute for your Cool Whip. You know, this is the one that you scoop out and it's, you know, not the best, but they didn't have the almond creamer, the one that I prefer in the spray bottle. So, you know what? It's an option. Pepperoncinis. Let's see. If you guys were on for the snatched waist salad, I saw a TikTok recipe that I did last month before I went on spring break. She used pepperoncini peppers, which I didn't have, so I used banana peppers. But these look like banana peppers; they're just not sliced. So I don't know. Let me know if anybody knows. Is pepperoncini the same thing as banana peppers? But I went ahead and bought some. I am sensitive to cucumber, believe it or not. So I can't have cucumber or pickle. So I try to find substitutes that give you that pickle flavor. So pickled peppers, Peter Piper picked, you know. Hey, Mona, you're here. Good news, good news. One moment, everyone. Mona, I was going to reach out. I was on a Q&A with the software that I use for the Restream, and I can add you. They have a name for it, for a moderator. I just need your email address, so please inbox me your email address. So Mona has volunteered to help be a moderator on the channel, because you guys know I get in here and I just start cooking, and sometimes messages have to go out, and I miss questions as they're scrolling. I try to do everything, but thank you so much. And Mona, please drop your channel. If anyone has a YouTube channel or a business, since you're here supporting me, I'll definitely pull it up on the screen and support you. So I got some more crackers. I'm good on crackers, y'all, but I buy in bulk. So I haven't tried these yet. Yes, yes, yes. Look at Mona working already. So from the ground up, if you guys saw the nachos that I made or the taco salad that I made, you saw that I used the from the ground up tortilla chips, which is made from cauliflower, because I'm sensitive to gluten, which means I can't have grains. I can't have that dough. So these are chips, these are crackers made with cauliflower. I haven't tasted these yet. They just came in on the order. So maybe I'll try them tomorrow. To me, they kind of look like Cheez-Its, but they're not cheesy. It just says sea salt. They do have a cheddar version, but I opted to go for just sea salt because I'm really trying to be strict, get the rest of this weight off, and I did the sea salt version. All right. I'm just looking here. Oh, I also got, we already talked about the yogurt. Oh, I did get another yogurt while we're talking about it. So Kroger's brand is Simple Truth, and you can see here, so I got the Silk yogurt. This one is soy, but it's non-dairy. And then I got the Kroger brand yogurt, and you can see here this is made from almond milk, which is preferred, only 1 gram of sugar. Excellent. So oftentimes when I do the grocery store orders, I'll put, a couple of different similar items on my list. That way, in case they can't find one thing, I at least get the other. Or if they find both, even better for me. Because that's been very important for me on my journey, is to think ahead and shop ahead to make sure that I have my ingredients on hand so I don't run out. Let's see. The piece de resistance. We are going to be cooking tonight. This is what I wanted to make sure I got: Argentinian Red Shrimp. I'm assuming it comes from off the coast of Argentina. You can see here it's red. But what's really nice about this is the flavor and the texture. If you've never had it, it really is good. And to me, it just tastes like lobster. So it says, private selection wild-caught Argentinian red shrimp are native to the Antarctic waters off the coast of Argentina and are prized for their succulent and buttery lobster-like taste and texture. So very excited. I got 2 bags. So I have this one, and then I also got this one. I'm going to look at it and see what the difference is. So you can see here it says succulent, buttery lobster taste and texture. So if there's something that you're sensitive to or you can't have, we're all about the substitutes here. So I can't have lobster, love it, but it doesn't love me. So we're going to make this shrimp tonight. I'm just looking at the difference. I'm going to read the labels really quick. Maybe you guys see it. Okay. So this one is easy peel, which means the shell is still on. And this one says peeled and deveined, which means the shell is off. We're going to go with the peeled and deveined tonight. In the description for this video, I think I linked the Instagram where I saw the original recipe, and she does it in the air fryer, and it looked like it was already peeled. So that's what we're going to do tonight, but I did buy 2 bags. The easy peel shrimp is great. There's a great recipe that I've done. I got it from Cooking with Aisha, where you can put in your oven, you get a baking dish, and you put your frozen shell-on seafood in there. Just massage it with some oil, whatever seasonings you like, and then you cover it tightly with foil, and it will steam. Put it in the oven for about an hour. So that's one of those you set and forget, or the air fryer. and it comes out amazing. When you peel the foil back off the top and the steam is coming out, you can put it on the table or the plate and peel and eat. It's so good. All right, is Big Bad in here? I didn't see that. Oh my gosh. Hey, everybody. All right, so let's see if there's anything else on my order. I'm going to put everything away. A little TMI, but keep these in every bathroom, especially if you have boys. Flushable wipes. Supplies are great. Oh, and one other thing. I did get fresh parsley. Man, this is big leaf parsley. The color is pretty, but I like to try and keep some fresh herbs just for a garnish. 89 cents. So, you know, I may not use the whole thing. Ugh. All right. But we're going to cook the shrimp, and I'm going to put it on a spinach salad. So showing you guys everything that came in on the Instacart order today. I was able to do this while I was in between meetings, and it arrived this afternoon. All right. So let's put everything away that we don't need. And I've got a couple other things I'm going to show you guys. So sit back, relax. We're going to get to the cooking, but we're going to do that last. I've got a couple other unboxings to show you. Hope everyone is doing well. Tonight I made some of the apple cider vinegar with fresh squeezed lemon, some of the vanilla flavor burst, and I think some alkaline drops. So let me know, and the links should be in the description. I'm working on it, but let me know if anybody has any questions about that. So I made it like a little hot tea. All right, cleaning up. Hey, Big Bad Bull. Oh my goodness. Yes, you caught a dinner show. And I'm always going to shout you out, Big Bad Bull, for being the first to support the show via Cash App. This is month 3 of Maggie the Substitute Teacher. I've been cooking ever since I was taught, and I'm just really glad that you all are here. So again, you can like, subscribe, and share out this video for free to help it grow. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy. But I have been asked, so I did post. I do have a Cash App, a PayPal, and a Venmo. If you want to support the show, it's appreciated. But I'm just happy that you all are here. So thank you, Big Bad Bull, for being generous. All right, so for anybody coming in, I had a grocery order today, so I was just walking you guys through the order. I'm putting everything away. And again, I know Mona has a YouTube channel, so if you have a YouTube channel, feel free to write what it's about. And since you're here supporting me, I'll put it up and support you. Okay, so a couple other things. I also got a Walmart order today. I know, right? So Walmart is another subscription service. Link is in the description. I think there may be a coupon. I think y'all let me know. Hey, Veggie. We may have a special guest. I don't know. We may have somebody that you're a fan of. We'll see. But Walmart Plus is another option. If you have a Walmart close to you, or even if you don't, Walmart is trying to compete with Amazon. So Walmart Plus is also $100 for the year. And they are doing no minimum. So basically, you could order something for like $1 and they'll ship it to you. Or If there's a Walmart close to you, then they'll put it in a little bag like this and leave it at your doorstep. I know, Veggie, you're excited. Y'all, this is not about cooking, but look, you cook and you make a mess, and so you clean. I really like this OxyClean. It's a gel stain stick. So if you have a stain, you just, put it on there. It's really good, especially with the kids or whatever, blood stains, spaghetti stains, whatever. You just put this on there and then throw it in the laundry and wash as per usual. What I really love about it is that you can do it as soon as you take off your garment and have a stain on it, but you don't have to wash it right away. You can throw it in the hamper, or the kids can throw it in the hamper. So this is what came from Walmart today. And again, I just needed one thing to keep me out of the store. So this is going to go to the laundry room. But, I'll share what works with you all. Come on in. All right, so let me put this up. And I think I have one more thing to unbox, and then we'll start cooking. Sorry, I lied. Not intentionally. Something else came in that I'm going to unbox and just show with you guys. I like sweet, but I can't have sugar. So Sweetener Substitutes have been a big lifesaver for me. If you guys have seen the honey substitute that I use, there's a company called Sucre Gold. I need to put their link on my page. But they had a little sale, and I love the sale. So I'll show you guys what came in. So this is the next to the last unboxing. All right. So, does anybody like chocolate? I'm not going to eat these now, but there are options if you need to have a stash. Choc Zero, they have it says keto bark, but what I do like about these, so it's not a big bag, but it's a bag that when you open it, the little chocolate squares are individually wrapped. Probably, the size of, I don't know, something square. I can't think of anything, but half of a credit card maybe, whatever. But so they had these on sale. So this one is dark chocolate with sea salt. Ooh, I try some new stuff too. Once I find a brand that works for me, I'll try other things in the brand family just to see what I like about it. So I did get some sweeteners. I don't know if you guys are familiar with allulose. I'm not really familiar with it, but they say that this one is better for baking. As you know, I'm not much of a baker. I'm more of a cooker. That's what the boys called me. Mona, you wanted to try the Choc Zero. If you want, I'll try it for you for dessert. But I've had some Choc Zero, before. It's I'm looking. What do they use to sweeten it with? Dairy-free, soy-free, sugar-free. I don't know. I'm reading. I'll try one for you, Mona. So you guys can see. Dessert before dinner. Oh, they're pretty big. It's actually bigger than I thought. It's about the size of a credit card. So this is the Choc Zero Keto Bark. I'm not keto, but sometimes you just want a little chocolate, and it's better to have what you can have on hand. So you can see, and I don't know if you like dark chocolate. This one is almond. So this would be not a substitute for the Hershey almond, but you can see. So I'm going to break it in half. Let's take a bite. Mmm. Mmm. especially when the salt hits and melts with the chocolate. Now, you all know dark chocolate is not as sweet as milk chocolate, which is fine, but it does kind of give you that chocolate experience. They also have milk chocolate. It's good. We'll save the other half for after dinner. Hi, Cindy. Welcome. I'm in Georgia. So we were talking about sweeteners. Maybe when I feel like baking one day, I will use this allulose. There are a lot of plant-based natural sweeteners, stevia, monk fruit. There's so much stuff that you can try. Oh, I was going to say I cook more than I bake because cooking, you can kind of experiment and see how it goes. Baking, you need to be pretty precise because you're going to put it in the oven and set it and forget it. And you guys know, I'm not a chef. I'm just a home cooker, so I try to figure it out. But Mona, I would definitely give it a try. Mona, let me know, do you like milk chocolate or dark chocolate? So the dark chocolate, because it's more firm, it just takes a minute for it to melt down in your mouth. And then when it melts down and you have the chocolate and the sea salt, it's excellent. I really like it. I almost want to finish that bar now. Ha! Okay, so I got some candy. This says ice chips. I have not tried these, so I can't speak for them. They just arrived today. They were part of the sale. It says salted caramel. You know what? I should try it, right? I'm going to ruin my dinner. But this is sweetened with xylitol. And I think xylitol is what they put in sugar-free gum. I don't know. I'm not a big candy person, but I'm curious. And then also, it's just good to have the option. So I have like a little cabinet where I'll keep stuff like this. Or if I'm going somewhere, you know, that way I have an option. Veggie's on your way for a plate and a piece of chocolate. Yes, Veggie, you can have whatever you like. I will save one just for you. We're going to have shrimp salad today. We're going to do Argentinian red shrimp with a garlic butter sauce. And I'm going to eat it over a bed of spinach. And I'll make it for you guys and, of course, let you know. So let's see what these are like. Kind of giving you the Altoid experience, huh? Ooh, it looks weird. Let me see if I can... I don't know, y'all, you know me and this glare thing. But can you see they're like shards of, like if you had a tray of some sugar toffee and they just broke it into a whole bunch of pieces? Let's see. Ooh. 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 I like it. Ooh. Mm-hmm. It is tasty, Mona. So again, just gave it a try. Ice chips, never heard of them, but sugar-free. It has that caramel taste. It kind of tastes like if you were to let caramel or toffee kind of harden and then like like the top of a creme brulee and you kind of crack it. The presentation is a little different. You know, I was expecting something uniform, but you guys can see it's just different weird little pieces. But this would be great to keep in the car, maybe your purse, I don't know. But if you have a sweet craving, at least you can have something. All right. The main thing, the Sucrin Gold. This has been a lifesaver for me. I use it to drizzle. This one says syrup and honey alternative. So this gives me that honey experience with the nice drizzle and pour, but without sugar. I don't know. It's made in Denmark. But has been a lifesaver for me. So not from Whole Foods, Vel. It's actually from, I ordered from Sucrin. I think it's sucrinusa.com. That's what I do when I find something, whether it's at Kroger, Whole Foods, or whatnot. Because the stores Sometimes they don't stock but a couple of them. I always start at the manufacturer. So I will Google the brand. And if you can buy directly from them, I'll buy directly from them, from their website. If you can't buy directly from them, sometimes they have a store locator where you can put in your zip code and it will let you know where you can buy that product. But when I went to Sucren's website, you can buy directly from them. It's okay, Mona. So yeah, Vel, this came, you can see, just came in priority mail. I ordered directly from the manufacturer. So I ordered two. I think they had a buy one, get one 50% on the honey. So making sure you guys can see that, Sucren. So this is an example of how I'll have a couple of them. It'll last me months, but at least when I need it, it's there. And then this one right here, doesn't that look good? It says caramel flavor. So if I were to have ice cream, which I'm not, but you could drizzle that in, that might be good on fruit parfait or something. Who knows? Ooh, veggie, I got some more for you. I'm not trying all of them, y'all. We're going to ruin my dinner. But I got some more Chalk Zero. This one says hazelnut. So again, dark chocolate with sea salt, hazelnut. The one that I had before was almond. So we've got a couple nut options. It's at the bottom. More is coming. Another thing, y'all, you can see I just put a variety. They gave me like, they emailed me. It was like a 50% off flash sale. So I just put a whole bunch of stuff in my cart that I wanted to try. But you can see here, this one, I could use this tonight, but I have something already open. So this is the Sucren Gold. It says brown sugar alternative. And you can see 0 calories here. So you see it gives you the nice sandy brown sugar experience. So Sucren makes the honey substitute, and they also make a good brown sugar substitute. When you guys have seen me do the fried apples or baked apples or anything like that, I know, Mona, I know. See, this is what I do. I scour around for stuff that I can have, and hopefully it's something that I want to have. Because y'all know there's a lot of stuff that you're like, so I get excited. 2 things left in this box. I hope Nancy's not watching. Oh, that's a great idea. The sopapilla. Vel. We'll have to make that tomorrow. So Vel is saying the sopapilla, the caramel would be great on that. I don't know what video it's in, but a sopapilla, if you like Latin food, it is the excuse me, the dessert that you can get at a lot of Mexican restaurants. Usually it's a one moment. Usually it's a tortilla that's fried, and then it's been so long since I've had a real one, but they put a scoop of ice cream on it and maybe some cinnamon and some other stuff and drizzle it, and it's amazing. I made a substitute version with a cassava tortilla, some dairy-free whipped cream, and I think I used the Sucren honey alternative. But what Vel is saying that we could do it with the caramel substitute. That's a great idea. Yes. Thank you. I love how you guys come up with ideas too. Hey, Lisa. So glad you're here. More chocolate. I know, y'all. This is going to last me a long time. It was 50% off. I just wanted to try, but you can see here they also have a peppermint version. So the keto bark, this is peppermint. And then the last one in the box, the Chalk Zero, the milk chocolate. So we got milk chocolate with almond, dark chocolate with almond. That's the one I opened and tried for you guys. Dark chocolate with hazelnut, dark chocolate with peppermint. So I just bought all of them. They had a 50% off flash sale, I know. These will go up in the cabinet and they'll last me a long time. Sometimes you can have just the bar, and for anyone who just hopped on, inside the package, they're individually wrapped, so that's good for portion control. And you can see it's about the size of a credit card. you know, nice and thin. But you can have, if you're packing lunches for yourself or even for the kids and you want to give them some chocolate without all that sugar, you have an option here. So Choc Zero, and I just dropped it. I have seen these at Whole Foods. It broke inside, but that's okay. I have seen Choc Zero at Whole Foods, Amazon. I can put the affiliate link. No, Lisa, you didn't miss the shrimp show. The shrimp show. It's still here. I'm doing my unboxing first because I have one thing that's kind of random that I want to do, but we're going to cook last. Thank you all so much for being here. You have not missed the cooking. We haven't even started the cooking. So what we did is we had a grocery delivery today from, so yes, I just ordered from Sweetener USA. I had a grocery delivery today from Kroger, so I wanted to go through that. Hey, Roxy, come on in. So glad you guys are here. Okay. And then I had an order come in from Sweetener. So I'm going to put this stuff away. I have their sweetener. I have their honey substitute, caramel. Let's put this stuff away. Yes, welcome back. Welcome back. I see everybody's here for the shrimp. I posted a picture of the shrimp and everybody got excited. I guess I need to make more seafood, huh? All right, just putting everything away. Let me know if anybody actually watched the Instagram. I think I posted the link of the recipe that we're going to do tonight. If not, that's fine. You know, I'll walk you through it. But I'm just curious if you guys saw that yet. All right, one more delivery. I'm hoping this works. This is completely random, but as much as I use my refrigerator, I had a shelf and tray break. So I ordered a replacement and 50% off was SucrinUSA.com, I believe it is. Sukrin is Sukrin. Take a look at their website. They texted me for a flash sale. I bought from them before. So let's see, you guys. So from Walmart, I'm not going to make you go through the whole thing, but you know, when stuff breaks that you use all the time, I'm one shelf down in my refrigerator, so that's important. And one thing I am not good at is measurements. I had to look up the manual, get the part number. It was a whole thing. Okay, I'll leave this in here. I'll take the whole box to the garage. We're gonna see if I ordered right. Yes, veggie, Sukrin, Sukrin. If you're able to multitask, go to their website and let me know if they're still doing the sale. So I've got, hopefully, the shelf. Oh, it's got tape and staples. All right, this is way too much going on. But yeah, I'd love to know if you take a look. Let me know if they still have anything on sale. Did you guys know you can buy parts and stuff like from Walmart and Amazon? They have stuff for your ice maker. Obviously, you know the crisper tray in the bottom of your refrigerator? Mine cracked, but I bought my home in 2010, so it's 12 years old, and these are the appliances that came with it, so they have been working well. All right, so here's what I've had on the bar this whole time. The glass from the crisper tray, I'm going to set it on here and hopefully it fits. All right, so that's the first step. I'll have to install this later on, but I had the glass, my crisper tray top, and now the other box is the actual bin. So I'm hoping I got it right. But at least I know this is right because my glass fits. All right. So this I had to get from an appliance something. Y'all, this is a lot. Ugh. I'm nervous. I've ordered the wrong sizes before, then I have to box it up and send it back. I need as much space in my fridge as I can get it. Hey, Hardin. Good morning to you. All right, so we've got our crisper drawer. So the key is, does our shelf fit on top? Y'all know these things are big. And I have a Frigidaire, so I tried to get the actual replacement part. All right, I'm gonna take it out of the plastic. Fingers crossed. I wish there was a drum roll. I need a virtual drum roll. I had to get a tape measure, get in the fridge in the bottom. It's a whole thing. So I'm going to see if this slides over our bin, then we have success. I got it! I know that's not food related, but this was so important. Y'all, I got it! I did it! So I will be assembling this later. The bottom of my refrigerator crisper drawer broke, and I literally just have it in there sitting on the other bin. So I can't pull and close. It's a whole thing. So that is the last thing that I wanted to do. Yes, Veggie, you're so welcome. So I've got that done. All right. Now we are ready for the shrimp. Thank you, everyone. All right, so we're going to clean all this up. We're going to wipe down the counter. I know, the small victories. You understand. You understand. So I'm just taking all of this to the garage and then we'll be back. Oh, hold up. It's a lot. And I do recycle where I live. I went and paid to get the recycle bin, so I make sure all of this stuff goes in the recycling and not the trash. Oh! Okay, I gotta do one at a time. That has been on my mind for a long time, and I've just been, y'all, I'll show you. Actually, I won't. I'll empty it, and then I'll show you on the next time. All right, who's ready for shrimp? Let's clean off our counter. I think the link is in the description. I'm just using the brandless granite cleaner. Anytime I bring in packages from outside, always just clean up and wash your hands. Maybe it's just me, but that's what I do. All right. So, like I said, I've been tested for food sensitivities, and I have a list of foods that I can have and can't have. And when I first started my journey, this is year 3 for me. And so for the first 3 years, I'm 46. I had the standard American diet. I just ate whatever, and I had all the health issues that came along with it. But when I got my food sensitivity test the first time, because it does change, the list of foods that came up that I could not have, I was shocked because it was stuff that I eat all the time. Coffee, citrus, dairy, gluten, chicken. It was a lot. So I've been retested once a year, completely optional, and sometimes new things come on, and then sometimes, things roll off. The good news is that a lot of stuff has rolled off. So what I eat mostly is lean protein, some veggies and fruits, usually the low sugar ones, very little starch and almost no sugar. Let me wash my hands. So I got retested at the beginning of this year. I usually get retested at the beginning of the year just to kind of, especially if my weight is plateauing, just to kind of kickstart things. Hey, Titanium, welcome in. We're just getting started with the cooking. We did the unboxing first, but now we're going to do the cooking. And believe it or not, I don't know if this is going to show up. Y'all know this glare, but I was shocked. Anything with the highlight, it's hard to see. But I don't know, can you see lobster? I think it's right there. Lobster is on my no-no list. I was like, what? Lobster? I don't know why. It's what I've learned is it's not what you eat from time to time. It's the stuff that you eat all the time. I'm not going to get you. I say eat what you like. Hey, we all start somewhere. So Cindy, welcome Cindy. Cindy wants to know what test I took. All right. So let me get my apron on. So I went to a metabolic specialist. If you saw in the paper, it's Locked In Wellness. I'll pull it back up for you. I don't know if you can see that. Locked In Wellness. They're here in the Atlanta area. Nancy Massoud popped up yesterday. She's my metabolic specialist, but she does take people all over the globe. So the test that I did was in her office. I went in just thinking, I'm a big girl. Drum roll. Oh, thank you for the drum roll. Ooh, eating barbecue ribs. That sounds amazing. I would eat some with you. Yes, barbecue. I would just change from regular sauce to a sugar-free sauce. But yeah, that sounds amazing. I'm wearing my little Costa Rica apron. I'm going to pick one up whenever I travel. So I had just always thought that I was a big girl. I struggled with, been on every diet, just struggled with weight. And I thought I was big bone, believed that lie. And when I went into her office, she took one look at me and she said, you're not really that big. You just have a lot of inflammation. And I had never heard that. I've done Weight Watchers, I've done Nutrisystem, I've done everything. But what I know now is that if you don't like that food, you'll do it to suffer through it to get the weight off. And then as soon as you go back to eating what you used to, then the weight will come back on and then some. So, I saw a coworker who had lost the weight. And of course, like we all do, oh, how did you lose the weight? What are you doing? And she told me I went to get my gut health checked. And I had never heard that before. So when I made the appointment and went in, Nancy took one look at me and she said, you're not really that big. You just have a lot of inflammation. So I was like, wow. I didn't know that. Sometimes you eat things and your body processes them easily and you just kind of keep running like a race car. And then sometimes you eat things and they hang around your system. They cause inflammation, bloating. Some people get migraines, eczema. For me, I had a lot of joint pain. I was just limping around a lot. It was just so much stuff going on. But I thought, I'm 46. I knew I was getting older, but I was like, I'm not old. I just kind of chalked it up to this is just part of aging. Nope. I'm going to ask if the mystery guest, I'm going to let you guys guess. I'm going to tell you what happened today. Come sidebar. So yeah, that's what I did. I think it was Caroline. Did I miss it? Cindy. That's what I did. So if you're interested, like I said, she has clients all over the globe. So she had like, I took a video. I need to make one. It was like a long Q-tip looking thing. Literally, you just open your mouth and, they swab on the inside and then put it like in a tube or plastic bag. And then she gets some hair samples, not a lot, just like some baby locks to see, what metals or whatever. I don't know, y'all. I'm not a doctor. And so she mails that off. And then in a few days, you get your results. So I'm going to let you all guess. I'm going to lean in here, speak a little bit quietly. So you guys know when I schedule these live streams, I try to pick a thumbnail that looks like what I'm going to be cooking, or I think it looks good. And there's somebody that I know, that you all know. Oh, I forgot to turn my phone off. One moment. Y'all, this is not a cooking show. This is real life. So while I have my phone, I'm going to read you guys the message that came through today. So when I scheduled this live stream, I got a message that said, somebody, blank and I are inviting ourselves there tonight. So make a side dish we can eat. Blank does not know, but I will ask him for a ride. I'm going to let you all tell me who you think invited themselves over once they saw what I was making tonight. Oh, you're welcome, Cindy. Anytime. Any other questions? I am here for you. All right. Let's pull up the recipe. Titanium? No. Good guess. Somebody very close to me. right, just pulling up. Vel, you have half. You get 50%. One of those is right. One of those is wrong. Keep going. Yes, and I'm pulling up the recipe while y'all are guessing. I love this. Titanium, you got it. So let me see if the mystery guest wants to reveal themselves. So they heard you coughing and they want to know who's here. Come on! I'm ready to eat when the cookie starts. Ready to eat. When is the cooking started? We have a special guest, y'all. Oh, she up for you. Nana's here.
Hi, you all.
Go ahead and say hi, Mom.
Nana made a surprise. So I heard there's going to be some shrimp cooking here. Nana likes shrimp.
Uh-huh.
And I want to come and chow with you. Hope everybody is fine and doing well. All right, so we can see what Gigo doing today for us to eat. We will get Daddy, who is my driver. He didn't know where I was going till I told him pull over. Okay. Well, thank you for coming. Nana misses you all too. But Nana had to wait till the weather warms up a little more for her to start going a little out. Okay. Well, Miss Margaret will come and be with you in a second. She's trying to set up. I'm ready to eat now.
Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God.
So Miss Maggie better make it quick.
Make it quick. Y'all, Nana came for the shrimp. Break out the cans. Yes, yes. So Mom decided to surprise me. Dad gave me her hearing aids in a Ziploc bag because if y'all were on before, you know what happened. Everybody's saying hello, Nana. Let me open this so Nana can see. She loves that you guys are here to support. Okay.
Yeah.
So you okay, Mom? You need
Yes,
anything?
I'm fine.
You're fine?
Just a little water.
A water? Okay. Warm, hot, cool. What would you like?
Warm.
Warm water. You got or hot water? Okay.
Yeah, I enjoy my Easter.
Yes.
She posted something with me and the boys. I can't find it.
Oh, you have to go. Are you on YouTube? You go to the community tab.
Oh. Okay.
Yes. If you look at the top and you see community tab, you'll see it there.
Okay.
Let me.
Everybody happy to be here.
They're saying Maggie is amazing. Can you read that, Mom? Or do you need me to read it?
I can't read far. I can read now.
Okay.
Nana, you're Maggie amazing for over 20 years. She has loved me. Wow. That. I'm happy to hear that. Thank you. Yes, she is amazing.
Oh, thank you. You need your sweater? Are you cold?
I I don't know if because I brought my sweater.
Okay.
Yeah, if I get cold, I'll put it on.
Okay. If you need me to turn on the fireplace, I will.
No, it's okay.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What is going on? Ah, yes. Okay. So, let's see here. Everybody is saying hello, Nana. So Leanne and I used to work together. Yes, Titanium says just get comfortable, Nana. Sorry, Instagram. I don't know what happened, but y'all can hop on over here. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube all at the same time.
At the same time.
So Nana got dressed up beautiful for you all.
Oh, Nana, I got dressed up for my Easter. I let my hair down. I haven't tied it up. So I hope you all like my hair.
We love it. Let's see if we can get Nana a little bit. Okay, so Leanne and I, everybody says Nana's beautiful.
Thank you.
Leanne and I used to work together a long time ago, and when you brought back some Ghanaian clothes for me, my family's from Ghana, that's where I was born, and Leanne saw it, and I shipped her the clothes in Alabama, and she loved them, so, yeah.
I have more where that came from. She doesn't want to wear them.
Did I say that? Mom?
Okay. Well, glad you can use them. That's wonderful. I like to wear my Ghana clothes when I have a chance to do that.
Absolutely.
Not that I don't go anywhere, just in the house.
Well, so, now you have a support system. Did you tell them that they
start wearing them just for myself? So.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, so here's some hot water, Mom.
Thank you.
So Mom is retired, and if you guys remember, I said home economics. She corrected me. Family and consumer sciences. Yes. So not just home economics.
Yes. We like home economics because it tells what it does.
Yeah.
Deals with family, but then we are moving to careerize all the fields now. So the name will change over 25 years ago. Mm-hmm. So people can specialize in different parts of the field. Mm-hmm. Nutrition and interior decoration. Mm-hmm. We have child and family area education. We have early childhood. That's where I did my terminal degree in. Mm-hmm. So, yes, the name changed, but we still focus on the goal of the field, which is to take care of families at the same time being able to work outside. Mm-hmm. The home skills are what we do. Mm-hmm. What the chefs use in nutrition of food. It came from home economics.
I'm trying to get in there with you.
What the interior designers do, it came from our clothing department and all that. So we just didn't want to keep it inside the family. We want to make sure we sell our skills. We may have to do that with what women do. There will be many of the careers people engage in. We want to do that in that field. So that's why the name was changed.
Absolutely. So if you guys caught that, Nana was saying that, and she's saying, Leanne is saying that, Mona, I can't wait till you're in here to help me. Leanne is saying that when she wears the African clothes that I sent her, people always ask her where she got it from. But if you guys were able to hear Mom, oh, y'all, I'm sorry. I'm just janky here. But, we've got to be able to walk, and Veggie is waiting for... Can you read this side, Mom? Are you able to see that? No? Okay, I'll bring it out so you can see.
Okay, you can read for me.
Okay, so Veggie says he can't wait for... He or she, I don't know. They're waiting for the... Ghana dishes. So we're going to do it. But Mom was saying that... Oh my gosh, Mona, yes, please email me. I need your email address. But Mom was saying that we've got to be able to do, walk and chew gum at the same time. We've got to be able to do, I was raised that, yes, you get your education and you're a professional. You all know that I work in tech. I'm so grateful I'm able to work from home. But I was raised that you have to be able to also do the things inside the home. And Mom, you were a great example for that. So Mom has a PhD, believe it or not. I know both of my parents do. If you guys saw the interview with Uncle Stu, you see my a little bit about my upbringing, but they came here for education like a lot of immigrants. But Mom cooked every day and took care of the home, and that's just how I was raised. I didn't really have a choice. So now I appreciate it. So that's why we're here. Everybody's happy to see you again.
Well, I'll tell them the story about why I did home economics.
Okay.
So, back in Ghana, where I came from, middle school girls, before you finish middle school, part of your training in the last 2 years of middle school, you will do the academic side, and then part of your program in middle school, you are exposed to career areas. And home economics, we call it home science in Ghana. Those days was very special. So anybody who finishes middle school in Ghana and had a school that had a home science center pretty much is prepared to handle family caregiving and raising family and also working. So in those home science classes, we are taught a lot about all the African foods and how you cook them professionally, because we cook them at home, but we don't sell them. But when you take home science classes, you get to learn about all the different areas of food, and then you also learn a technical way of doing things in a better way. Like we have wood stoves. However, we are we didn't have any of the electrical stuff in the schools in most rural schools. So we use all the basic stuff that people did, and they show us how to maintain those and how to make them a little better when you are in your home and you have your own family. So she's not wrong to say I did home economics. So when I came in the sets and I started school, so the first degree I did, I need 2 years to have my bachelor's here because I had post high school 2 years, which is junior college. So when I came here, the 2 years I did for my first degree, it was easier for me since most of the things that I look at the curriculum had, I could do that. So I was able to finish the first degree in 2 years in home. Here then it was home economics in America then. So she thought that's all I did, all my 3 degrees, but no, that wasn't it. So I corrected
3 degrees.
I corrected her and said, for my terminal degree, I went to specialize in early childhood, actually human development started. So I know everything from before the woman gets pregnant, what happens to the baby, till when the baby arrives, and the baby neonatal life through all human stages. So I did that.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, so
Listening to another story. Margaret, let's cook.
let's cook. Really? Let's cook? Oh my gosh. Okay, Mom. Y'all, Nana said, let's cook. So, what I've done so far, if you guys saw the recipe, we're just going to do express now. This is Argentinian red shrimp in the air fryer. So, I just have a big measuring cup. not needed. I just need something to kind of oil and season with. So these came from Kroger. This is the Argentinian Red Shrimp. You can see it's already peeled and deveined. Bell OMG. Y'all see what I mean here? See what I mean here. Oh my goodness. Oh, they love your stories, Mom.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So if you saw the recipe, you put the frozen shrimp in the air fryer. So you can see here we have nice big succulent shrimp. I'm cooking the whole thing because I have a surprise guest from Kroger, but you can also get them, I don't know, Argentinian Red Shrimp. And if anybody hopped on, I'm doing this because lobster is on my food sensitivity list, so I can't have lobster. But this Argentinian shrimp, before I toss the package, you can see here it says succulent, buttery lobster taste and texture. So this is a good substitute for me.
Lobster. Wow.
Yeah, I know. Lobster came up on my list. Okay, so the recipe or the video, if you watched it, they put the shrimp in the air fryer and then they just sprayed it with cooking spray. I know, Belle, let's cook. And then it said, let me look at it. I think it said season with anything you like. I think I'm going to use Old Bay. Let's just watch it together quickly. Oh, now I'm having issues. Oh, God. All right, we're going to mix up as we go. So I'm using the MCT oil. So I'm just going to pump, let's say 3, just enough to coat. If you have cooking spray, use that. And then I'm going to use Old Bay. I think you can use whatever you like, whatever you like. So I'm using Old Bay seasoning. And I'm going to season pretty generously. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I was just looking for a container big enough so that I can toss it around in. This doesn't close all the way. It's a measuring cup with a little bit of opening, but I'm going to use my hand. And if you had like a big Tupperware or something, that's a good way to season. You can get in there with your hands, but I like the shaking method. It's going to go in the air fryer. Okay. Okay. So, hey, Jesse. So you guys can see here, I just put enough oil and seasoning to get each coated. These shrimp are frozen, and the recipe said put in the air fryer 400 degrees for 8 minutes. So what I have, my air fryer has different levels. So I'm using this tray. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Jesse. Come on in, everyone. And I'm going to put the shrimp on this tray. Let me see if I can separate it out a little bit. Dropped one. That's okay. They're frozen and we're going to keep them. You just want to try and spread them out so that the air gets around it. If you guys can see here. The air fryer is like an oven, but it has a heat source and a fan. So it cooks a lot faster because the heat moves around the food. So I've just got a foil lined dripping tray and I've got the shrimp here. I think I'll spray it just a little bit more. Wow. This is the same MCT oil. I just have a little refiller because I help the environment. All right. And I think I'll do a little bit more. Yes, a little bit more Old Bay. What do you guys like? When I took it out of the shaker, I saw a few that didn't have any seasoning on them. So you just want to look. Mom taught me to cook with all my senses. You want to make sure that everything is coated. No cans. Nena, we have a question for you. What does Nena think about all of the gadgets available now, like the air fryer?
Well, let me tell you what I think about them.
All right.
Very helpful. The problem with Me, in particular, using them is cleaning and reassembling them, even if you have to use for a small cooking. And so, even though I like them, I do not use many of those very basic ones like blenders and toasters and other smaller gadgets that I can just use and can clean quickly and not have to worry about putting all the different parts together. But the question is, what do I think of them? I think it's salvation for families, especially mothers, because we may have forever done home stuff in the most energy draining way for over centuries. And so that is a blessing now that many of the things are available both to help single mothers, married families, and all different ages of women at work, those who work has to take care of other people. So I think those gadgets, if you can use them and um, you're comfortable using them, do that. Uh, don't just buy them and put them away, because I know that's part of the problem. Like if I require or request for an equipment now, they know that I may not use it, so they will make sure you're going to use it. And when they are sure I will, then they will approve of that. So I think the gadgets are fine as long as they're safe and they help making house running easier for you. Then by all means, use them. So I'm glad those things are available. Like I was saying earlier, we had to grow up, and everything we had to do it the hardest way. You know, I mean, we had the rural technology. We made a mud ovens to cook with and stove top and all that. But right now, you can just turn on your stove and flip your switches and do everything. And you are done fast, so it's good. Yeah.
All right. So, y'all can keep the questions coming from Nana. Y'all, I'm struggling cooking and streaming and everything. Yes, they agree with you. Aw, they say that Nana raised an amazing woman. Thank you for the compliment. I also have a story time for you all, but after the food comes, I'll sit down. I have a fireplace story, so remind me if I forget. Okay, so now
She's a gadget girl, they call you.
I am a gadget girl. I used to be traumatized because if you don't do it the old-fashioned day, oh, I'm so glad, so glad. Okay, so while our shrimp is in the air fryer, we are gonna make the garlic butter sauce. So from what I remember, it's equal part of several seasonings, some butter and sweetener. So I'm going to be doing it right here. Speaking of gadgets, y'all know I just bought this induction burner so I don't have to walk back and forth to the stove. I've got a little sauce pot here. Okay, and so in the recipe, it was unsalted butter. I am using salted butter, but mine is goat's milk butter. You guys have seen this before. Whole Foods, the Delamere goat's butter, butter made from goat's milk, tastes like butter, cooks like butter. And I think it said a couple tablespoons, so I'm just going to do a pat of butter.
Anything I can do to help?
There's nothing you can do to help, Mom. You're just here to taste.
I came to say hello to my people.
You came to say hello to your people. All right, so we've got some butter. I'm just doing, a couple tablespoons, pat of butter. And then I'm not measuring y'all. The recipe just said equal parts of. There's a seasoning I don't have, believe it or not, with all of that. See, this is what I do. It calls for one seasoning. I don't have it, then I buy it, and I have more. It was a slap your mama, which I will never do, Cajun seasoning. So I am going to be using, this is an old one that I got. It's a salt-free, it says Cajun seasoning, salt-free delight. So let's just do a tablespoon of everything. Oh, Veggie wants to know, is there a special recipe that you share with your grandchildren that you've given the boys?
Okay, yes. My grandsons have been watching to see which African foods they like that are easier for them to cook on their own. And right now, we are narrowing down to Marcus prefers traditional soups like peanut butter soup and rice ball. That's very extensive cooking. So when he's like a year more older, he will take on the project of getting all the ingredients and learning about how they're processed and then beginning to learn how to combine them. And I'm trying to put instructions on how to make the African food easier that he can follow and do it and enjoy it the way he envisioned it. So yes, and for Alex, he said to take everything. So whatever we do is okay. So I'm trying to figure out if he can have a choice of one of the dishes they eat with me, and then I can also walk him through when he's ready, because I told Marcus this the weekend when they came by that now that Nana can do cooking, I'm going to hope that he can cook for me, and he said yes, Nana. So I'm hoping that they will learn something less tedious that they can put together and be proud that they can do it. My goal right now is to make sure they have a taste of African or Ghanaian dishes that I've grown up with, so when they go back to visit there, uh, they don't feel isolated, like they have to make special dishes for them before they can eat. I want them to be able to feel comfortable to eat with everybody the same food they're eating. So right now they pretty much know all the foods, only they haven't learned how to cook them yet, and they're so young. So they will. I hope so.
All right, y'all. So while Nana was answering that, I'm making the garlic butter sauce. Our shrimp is cooking, so I have a sauce pot. If you were able to see, it called for butter, so I use my garlic butter, Old Bay. I'm making a garlic butter, Big Bad. I don't know if you saw the Instagram video that I'm trying to duplicate. So we're going to make a garlic butter dipping sauce. We'll see how it goes. Lemon pepper, Cajun seasoning, and garlic powder. Let me go ahead and turn this on. So I'm making this sauce separately. The shrimp is going to be fine by itself. So the recipe just called for equal measures of everything, y'all. Sounds like our shrimp is...
Wow, did it take long to cook?
Well, let's see. Remember you told me taste it, see how it goes? Ooh! It looks good. To me, it still looks a little soft, but I'm going to bring it out so you guys can see.
So out of the shellfish, which one besides shrimp can you eat?
I can have crab. I can have shrimp. You guys can see. I'm going to taste one.
Yeah, I can cook it a little bit more.
Cook it a little bit more.
I can tell.
Nana can tell.
Mm-hmm.
I want it tender.
Yes, I don't want it hard either. You like it that way? Okay.
Mmm.
That's all
It's so good. I'm gonna put it back in the air fryer, but y'all, it is delicious. This is just with Old Bay. I'm gonna make this garlic butter dipping sauce. Nana says cook it a little bit longer.
No, don't do
No?
that. It will be too hot.
Yes, because it can go.
Yeah, no, the shrimp, you have to be careful with that. But at least I have to cook and make sure it's cooked, not raw, that's all.
Yeah, I can take the temperature, but with shrimp, once it starts curling in on itself, then it's done. It doesn't take long at all. Oh, I didn't turn on the stove, y'all. Looks good, doesn't it? All right, so I'm gonna stir our garlic butter dipping sauce. So we've got some butter in there and the seasonings. Oh, you know what, Mom? I was gonna say if you want to help, you can do this, but
I can stir that for you.
You can stir it. Okay, we'll just keep the. I'm using the little mini whisk. Go, Nana.
Yeah.
All right, so our butter is melting. It goes fast, so we just want to melt the butter and get all of the seasonings combined.
Yeah.
Looks good, huh? All right, I'm gonna start plating a salad. I'm gonna put mine over spinach.
Okay.
Do you want a salad too, Mom?
Let's see. On the spinach, what are the?
I have spinach, tomato. Well, I'll make mine, and then you can tell me what you want. Do I need more butter?
No, I think it's fine. We just have to.
Okay, because it's supposed to be a dipping sauce. That looks more like a paste.
Yes.
Maybe I did a tablespoon. I probably should have done a teaspoon.
We don't need any liquid.
Well, the butter.
Okay, well.
All right, let me show them what I have. It smells good, but you guys can see it's more of a paste. And this is supposed to be a garlic butter dipping sauce. Veggie wants a salad. Of course, Veggie, I'm coming with the salad. I'm going to put some more butter in there. I'm not using all of this, but we want it to be like a nice sauce. So let me just keep an eye on this. The salad is going to be fast because everything is already, I have romaine. I'm going to do spinach, but I do have romaine. Okay, now we're cooking. The recipe said equal parts. So you guys can see now we're getting a nice, I'm going to turn this down. Oh, I wish I could see it. Could someone look at the recipe? I think the link is in the description. Nana says that's my kind of cooking. Can someone look at the recipe? I think it just said keep stirring the sauce. Let me know. I'm going to taste it. It's just bubbling here. Let me know because I can't do anything else. It's an Instagram video at the very end. Were there any instructions for the garlic butter sauce? Because it's nice and foamy.
It's all dissolved now?
It's all dissolved. So I'm going to taste it. It's good. Let's turn this off. I'm going to dip one shrimp in it. And then we're going to plate it over salad. Yes, 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 yes. Hit the like button. Y'all? All right.
Make the salad.
I'm going to make the salad, Mama. I'm coming. All right. So we have our Old Bay shrimp, as you guys can see. I'm going to taste just one, and I'll let you taste one too, Mom, and then I'll plate for you. So I'm taking one shrimp. Ooh, it's hot.
Be careful.
And I have it on the garlic butter sauce.
Good.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, spicy, sweet and spicy. Okay.
Spicy, right?
A little spicy. Let me make the salad. All right. I just want to keep stirring this because it's got that brown sugar in it. All right. here comes the salad. Starting with a regular, my fancy glass square plate makes me feel fancy. I'm using regular baby spinach. So just a little, whew, did I lose one? Oh, there we go. I'll take that. This is already washed. I'm sure Nana would say wash it again, but let me know what y'all do with the bag salad. I'm just trying to get coverage on the plate. Cover it up with the green. You can make as much as you like. I do the extra protein, more protein than veggies usually, but let's do just a little bit more. I'm going to put tomato on this.
Good job.
Yes, thank you. I have some because we need color. I have some diced tomato from our taco salad, so I'm just going to disperse these onto the plate.
Comes handy.
Yes, it comes handy. This is what we have so far. Spinach and tomato. Let me see my sauce. You gotta keep stirring it up. It starts to thicken up.
Can you keep it on warm?
I can keep it on warm. All right. What do you guys like for salad dressing? You would eat all of the shrimps. Yes. I like, I'm gonna do a balsamic vinaigrette. Well, let me check one more place. Oh yeah. I told you guys about Walden Farms, calorie-free, sugar-free. This is their balsamic vinaigrette. This one is actually very good, just stirring the sauce. Made from apple cider vinegar base. I like balsamic vinaigrette with spinach. I think it's a good blend. So this is what I'm using. What salad dressing do you all use? I know Nana likes ranch. I don't know if I have full flavor ranch though. No? Okay.
Not all the time.
Not all the time?
Because you know I'm lactose intolerant.
Oh, you're lactose? Okay.
I had to watch how much of the dressing that has milk in it.
Okay. I'm just opening this. I had to get it from the pantry. This is one of the better ones, y'all. I've told you which of the Walden Farms that I like and which ones are like, man. But this one, the balsamic vinaigrette, yes. Excellent on spinach. All right, I'm going to be careful with my drizzle because it does come out fast. I like the dark color against the spinach. And I like to put the dressing on the veggies, and maybe I'll do a little bit more, but I like the protein to jump off. And then one last thing for me is going to be some crumbled goat's cheese. My feta substitute. Good idea, Mom. Our sauce is coming back to life. I'll put that in a little dipping cup on the side. Ah, Tanya likes Newman's white balsamic. That's a good one. I haven't tried that one. Thank you for that. All right, feta or crumbled goat's cheese. I think you guys saw this yesterday. This one is Whole Foods, but you can get this at any grocery store. For the goat's cheeses, you're gonna need to go to the deli. It's not gonna be like with the Kraft sliced cheese. You need to go to the deli where they actually like cut the boar's head, and you'll find this. Made from goat's milk, because I can't have cow dairy. But I like the white, the way that let me get a spoon. The way that it contrasts on the plate. Again, completely optional. So this is what we have so far. I think I need some more dressing, but let's get our shrimp on here. I'm just going to plate. They're still warm from the air fryer. Oh. So you guys can see, I gotta remember, I gotta hold this up so you can see. Just trying to get them. I would eat 8 ounces of protein. I'm guessing these are 8.
Maybe you can get a short table.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on my setup. I'll drizzle a little bit more. And this garlic, you know, I think I'll put the garlic butter on here. I'll drizzle a little of that. It's nice and foamy. Nana told me to keep it on low. Let me get another spoon. You guys know we gotta have these picture ready. All right, so this is the seasoning with the butter and the brown sugar. I might have gone a little heavy on the seasoning, but I'm gonna drizzle.
Yeah, it would have been nice if it's lighter.
It would have been nice if it was lighter. Yeah, I was just trying to do everything.
It's good though, smells good.
Smells good? All right, so this is my plate. I'll take some pictures. Nana, so would you like a salad or do you just want shrimp or what would you like?
Okay. Shrimp
Okay.
and a little bit of romaine.
Romaine?
Yeah. And tomato is fine.
Tomato? Okay. So luckily I have everything prepped. We're going to do our chat and chow. I'll bring you down. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so let me make Nana's plate.
And a smaller plate.
A smaller plate, okay.
So we're going to make dishes that bring 2.
2 plates?
I'm going to surprise them. I'll pull your dad and say, Margaret cook. Say, come and try.
Oh, yeah. You know Papa left you.
He'll come. If he doesn't sit here, we can tell him to sit there by yours to say hi.
Papa does not believe that Maggie cooks.
Papa is waiting for me in the car so
Oh.
he can talk on his phone. So
Some romaine for Nana. Let me just bring this. Okay. Some romaine for Nana. I had all this stuff prepped yesterday from the taco salad. Some tomato for Nana. Do you want dressing, Mom? Or just the shrimp? You want to try the balsamic?
yes, just a little bit.
Just a little bit,
Yeah.
okay? That's what we have so far. A little balsamic for Nana.
Remember, no goat cheese for Nana.
No goat cheese for Nana, okay? And let's get your shrimps, absolutely. Let's get you loaded up on the shrimp.
4 of them is fine.
4 is fine? Okay.
That's all.
So this is for Nana. This is for Maggie. All right, let me bring you a fork and I'm going to get a chair. We'll sit down and chat and we can chow. Okay, let me move this. Let me put the shrimps back in the air fryer. We still have some.
You want to make it small plate?
I'll make it to go
for Papa.
for Papa. Yeah, I'll make some for Dad. Let me get a chair.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta take pictures for my page. Oh, let me get you a fork. All right. All right. For Mom. There you go.
Okay.
You're welcome. Let me move this back so everybody can see. Oh, God.
Let's chow, people.
Let's chow, people. Okay. And then for me, let me get some pictures. Go ahead and dig in, Mom. You don't have to wait. Enjoy. All right. These will go up on the page. And then we'll pack some for Dad.
The shrimp's good.
The shrimp is good, huh? Do you see how it has like a nice, it's not rubbery. You could do an extra minute if you want to, but it's got a nice succulent texture, y'all. I'm coming. Just several pictures, some with the flash, some without. Okay. Now, got my fork. Got my hot beverage. Now let's chat and chow. They say it looks delicious. Okay. Okay, let's see here if we can get our, and you guys can ask your questions. You okay, Mom? Okay. Now I'm going to taste. Thank you, Padilla. Let me move this. Oh. Okay.
I'm tired.
No, I'm not tired. Okay. Mom says I'm tired. But this is my dinner. Yes.
Mine too.
Yours too? How do you like the dressing, Mom?
Yeah.
It's good? Yeah. Mmm.
Yes, it's on the spicy side. Well, those who don't like the spice, you come back on the seasoning.
Y'all, when I tell you, so the garlic butter has a little bit of sweet. The shrimp is Old Bay. The spinach, a little bit of goat's cheese. All together, the flavors are excellent.
I like the different flavors.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mmm. Mmm. Veggie says yummy.
Yummy.
Yummy. Tanya says looks delicious.
Yummy.
Yum. Y'all, I really like that garlic butter sauce. I think I was a little heavy on the seasoning. If you see the Instagram video that I couldn't pull up, it's supposed to be like a nice drizzle. Mine was more of a paste, but the balsamic, like with the goat's cheese and the spinach, and the coolness of the tomato, the seasoning on the shrimp. Mmm.
So how are you going to be full if you don't have any starch or substitute to eat with?
Yeah, I get full from the protein. I can have, I know this is going to sound crazy.
How about those crackers you used last night?
I can have 16 crackers per day. I've already had those as a snack today. So I've had my allotment. Mom is asking, how am I going to get full without any starch? Y'all know we come from a culture that has a lot of rice, potato. I don't eat that anymore. But my palate has completely changed. Now when I eat a lot of rice, like when I went to Costa Rica, they serve rice and beans at every meal, even breakfast. And it kind of felt very heavy on me because I'm not used to it. Ooh, Mom, you have a...
More fun? Okay. Do you have a question for Nana?
Can you see?
Wow. Yeah, wish Nana well.
You know what's so funny? Oh, I'm going to tell my fireplace story. You probably don't remember this, Mom. Yes, Mom lives close. She's retired from family and consumer sciences. We know it as home economics.
No, early childhood.
Early childhood development. So whenever Mom wants to come, she is welcome. Just like she surprised me tonight when she heard I was making shrimp, but I'm so glad that you came. So the fireplace story. The shrimp, very good, y'all. 8 minutes at 400, succulent, not overdone, but cooked. So years ago, I came to visit my parents. I think I was living in Virginia. I might have been married and pregnant then, or sick, or something, like I didn't feel good. I was hungry. You probably don't remember this, Mom. And as is often that happens here, the power went out. And I was hungry. And so this little lady, in their home, they have an actual fireplace. I have a gas one with the glass, but they have an actual fireplace. And Mom got a skillet and fish and vegetables and was in the fireplace cooking a meal for me. Do you remember that? With no power, over a real open fire. Y'all, it was the best fish. I don't even know what it was, but it just brought me back to life. And I was like, yeah, I don't know if I could do that. So you can understand why I get grief for the gadgets, because I don't cook over an open fire. But what do you remember about that, Mom?
Well, I'm glad you remember. You know, I can't remember everything.
That's okay. I'll remember for you.
So, one thing about being raised back in Africa is that it prepares you to deal with almost anything. Because, of course, most people see Africa as a poor area, but inside that poor environment, we are able to make things happen. And so, right very early in our lives, we don't miss so much of the luxuries here in the West, even though we imagine them, but we don't really miss them, because we can do with what we have.
Mm-hmm.
So cooking on open fire, usually when we go to the farm, you put 3 rocks, you put your sticks and make your fire, you roast your corn or whatever. You don't have to carry food to go to the farm, you find food there. So actually touching fire is not anything scary to me. I know right now because my grandsons have seen me burn my hands and all that. So when I try to do anything with fire, they're running, none of here, get the glove, none of here, use the glove, do that, do that. So we can get burnt with little fires and that's no big deal. And so working with anything available, especially if there's nothing, that's when you really tap into all the exposure that environment has prepared you for. So, yes, I remember when we had the lights off and I used fireplace to warm food and all that. So if we don't go to buy food from outside to eat, of course, if the light off affects restaurants, you don't want to be hungry in your house, so you have to figure out how to eat inside there. So I use fireplace, put the wood in there, and I'm able to do whatever I want to do. So now, I'm glad you remember I did something like that for you.
Oh, yeah. It was the best fish ever. So Tanya says, wow. Mothers, grandmothers, and great-grandmothers know how to improvise like nobody's business. Wisdom and ingenuity. Y'all, if the power went out, I'm sad to say the boys might be eating peanut butter and jelly. I can cook on the gas stove. I have a real gas stove behind me. I just got this little burner so I don't have to walk back and forth. Y'all, this garlic butter drizzle is excellent to me because it has some spice in it, but because it has the brown sugar, as it cools down, it kind of caramelizes. So you have these little pockets of sweet heat with the balsamic vinaigrette.
So if the fireplace is not available and the light go out, you know, we have all kinds of small grill. How you use charcoal. So that can be a substitute too for me either. So if I want to do anything extensive cooking, I can use that. And we will eat like there was no light on. Nobody would know there was light on.
They like the peanut butter and jelly, and they agree. Yes. When's the last time y'all cooked over open fire?
Yeah. Of course, now we have all these foods in the cabinets that you can easily open and eat, so that will be okay. But Nana always want at least one balanced meal in the day, so I will still find a way to sneak in a meal.
Of course.
Yeah. Oh, that's good story to tell.
I remember that. I was like, yeah, if she can cook in the fireplace when the power is out, we are going to be just fine. So you all can see, hey, everybody. Last bite for me, y'all. This is excellent. I highly recommend it. The recipe just called for the Argentinian shrimp. Veggie has a question for you. All right. Can you see that, Mom?
Do you have a garden? Tell them.
Yes. Nana has a garden. She harvests, what have you done? Peppers, tomato.
Yeah, onions.
Onion.
And when I was healthier.
All done, Mom?
When I was healthier, I did the big garden.
I remember. She takes the grandkids out there with her.
Marcus and Alice was still a baby, not even moving. So I put him on the ground there next to my plant.
Yep.
And he'll be watching me digging. I never buy fresh peppers all year round. Okay? Because when I harvest them, bag them and freeze them. So I have pepper, cayenne, and the hottest one, habanero. And I have all my tomatoes processed from the garden, those that are diced for stewing, and so those that I blend for other cooking. So Nana is not healthy. One day I'll share a little bit about my health journey, but it's taking me a while now to do things that I really enjoy, especially gardening, but that doesn't stop. Nana, I sit on my patio and watch my pots. So my pot, I put my plants in the pots and I still harvest my tomatoes. Yeah.
All right. So Big Bad, I see you. I'll answer your question. All right. So I would say whenever you like, but to answer your question specifically, so for the program that I'm doing with Locked In Wellness, my meal plan that's on my list of food sensitivities, I think it calls for, let me see if I can bring this closer. You need anything else, Mom?
A little more water.
More water?
Right now.
Okay. Let's see. We'll leave it back there, y'all. Okay. So my meal plan has a breakfast, like a morning snack, a lunch, afternoon snack, and dinner. I was told to eat different proteins in the meal. So if I'm having shrimp, For lunch, then maybe, chicken, steak, whatever for dinner. I only eat 2 meals a day. That's just kind of how things have worked out for me. But I don't have any limitations. If I was doing batch cooking, which is something that Mom used to do when we were all little, get all your ingredients together on a Sunday and then assemble. There's still more shrimp in the air fryer. So we're going to send it home for Dad. But you could eat, I don't have any issues with eating the same protein. You see, I eat eggs every day. This is a little splurge because the Argentinian shrimp is more rare, so it's a little harder to find, so it is a little bit more pricey, but the texture and the flavor cannot be beat. Can you tell that this shrimp has a very soft and buttery kind of lobster texture?
Yeah, very soft, and also tastes very fresh to me.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think they're good.
Yeah, so hopefully that answers your question, Big Bad. But if you have issues with shellfish, or I don't know, sometimes people talk about shrimp having cholesterol. I'm really not sure because I'm not a doctor, but I used to have borderline cholesterol, blood pressure elevated. I was pre-diabetic. Now all of that has regulated. Just overall cutting out the sugar, for me, cutting out the sugar, those extra starches. I just eat the lean protein, and shrimp is a really good one. I enjoy it. What other questions do you guys have, if nothing else? Did you have anything else you wanted to share with your fans?
Okay, so Margaret brags about learning to cook from Mom, and Mom had told them that I also learned from my family, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I just told them how I started from school learning home science cooking.
Yeah.
So actually, that's my home science lady in Ghana, my first lady that taught us how to do professional cooking. So,
ooh, how old were you when you started learning in school?
middle school, between the age 11 and I think 14.
Okay.
So by 16, 17, we are ready for high school. That's a junior.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So by 10 years old, we can cook.
Cooking by 10 years
Yes.
old. Oh,
Yeah.
we have another question, Nana.
So that lady influenced my cooking more.
Okay.
And actually, she can select students that she has taught and are doing so well. So she rewards us. She can invite us to her home on the weekend. And of course, we will cook for her.
Right.
And so we can get to eat all the fancy foods we can get in our own home.
Wow. Did you get invited to your teacher's house?
Not only invited, I was getting to the story. So after she rotates us around, she will tell us which one can do it for the rest of the semester. And guess who did it one time the rest of the semester?
I don't know, Mom.
So, of course, that means I had to prove that I have learned enough and I can cook well enough for her to enjoy the food, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So then she would tell the rest of the girls who didn't, because other girls get jealous and angry. Why did you choose that? Okay. So she would tell them, that's why I let you all try. And I was looking for which of you was paying attention more. She is.
So you were the star student.
So from her, I developed interest in cooking. And so when I go home, I can cook the way my mom cooks, and I can help her and let her do some of the things a little different. We learn the faster ways of doing some things.
The faster ways.
In those old days, we still grind them back.
You're still grinding. We have another question for Nana. I can't wait to see the answer to this one.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I see y'all laughing. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. I'm coming, God's girl. So we have a question for Nana.
Can Dad now attest that you are definitely not just opening can? That's why I brought him along. I want to drag him here to come and see the cooking going on. He says, don't be telling my stories. He knows he can cook some.
But why did he say Maggie's not cooking? She's just opening.
Well, I explained to them last time in his African mind, when you say you cook, that means you're doing it the hard way that we do. So he knows you don't like to do that. So the only way he can agree that Maggie is cooking is she's opening cans or boxes or things to make it
Cans or boxes?
But she knows you're cooking because who feeds your kids? You do. She just like, yes, she cooking, but not what I eat. That's what she means.
Y'all, I can't win. I can't win. Okay,
So
wait.
she's not Maggie cook. She's just playing with her. She say, oh, Maggie is cooking. Opening cans, boxes. He doesn't eat from boxes, so.
Have you all seen me opening boxes? Oh my God. Okay, we have another question, Nana. Oh my God, I'm so... Oh, wow. Okay, Nana, another one for you.
Maggie, you will incorporate Mitana's gardening tips into your channel or create a gardening channel. You can show her gardening and give tips. Wow. She doesn't like that.
I don't like dirt.
Oh my God. Marcus can do that.
The grand...
She's not, doesn't like to get her hands dirty. Okay. So, what are you going to show me gardening tips about?
I'm not showing any gardening tips. They said Nana's gardening tips. So Nana has revealed that I don't like dirt. If y'all were on this morning, you heard about the camping when the boys were in Boy Scouts. I would get a cabin. They would sleep in the woods. I am not homeless. I go to work every day. Even though I work from home, gratefully, I work every day so that I'm not homeless. So they want to incorporate your gardening tips into my channel, or you should have your own channel. No. Do you have tips that you want to share here for gardening, or would you like me to manage a gardening channel for you?
I can share a few tips, but Nana is dealing with a lot of health change in her life right now for the last 5 years. And it's been very rough. I'm still trying to fight and get better. So all the things I enjoy, including gardening, I can't really do them well now.
I understand.
But all I can say, the reason I do my own gardening, including the pot vegetables I do, is so I don't use a lot of fertilizers. So
okay.
That I can share.
What do you use?
So after I have done the soil that I need and watered it and put the plants in there.
More hot water? Go ahead, tell them about the gardening. I'll refresh your hot water.
So I make sure tomatoes that I grow the most of usually get disturbed by worms a lot. So my concern is to figure out how to prevent that without using the sprays and heavy chemicals. I will use very little of that, but to avoid using them, so I have a natural way of controlling the pests. The orange pills are very good way
I didn't
of
know that.
pesticides in those. So I put them around my plants, and sometimes I grate them, soak in the water, and use the water to spray the plant to avoid insects and other things disturbing them. So I can think of other ways of keeping the soil moisturizing, so you don't let the soil dry too hard around the plant for the roots not to be able to go get their food. So I check that and dig around and make the soil a little bit fluffier for them. So yes, Nana try to do what she can now. Only I don't have the strength and energy to do all the heavy work anymore. Yeah. But thank you for showing interest in Nana's hobbies. And yes, and I used to be a hard-working woman, and I farm a lot back in my background, so I still am close to earth, and it soothes me when I can grow things and see them coming out alive and giving food. Look at it as a blessing, so I still do a little bit of that. Even if it's 2 pots, I will put them if I can do the whole garden. Yes, but thank you all so much, and I hope everybody is not letting the pandemic dumping them to where they don't experiment and do other things. Now that I can do outdoor things, then I figure out things I can do indoors and then enjoy. I'm a book person, a bookworm anyway, so my books keep me busy, and so I'm trying to stay positive that Nana will be strong enough to go back to her life, come back and see you as often as you all miss me, and I miss you all.
Aw, that's so nice. That is so nice. Okay, so we have a couple comments here. We are wrapping up. Thank you, everyone. So Cindy says she can't wait until next time. So Tanya, I'll let you read Tanya's comment. Everybody understands. And she says, it's a pleasure to see you, Miss Nana, whenever you have the opportunity.
Amen.
Amen. To make an appearance. Many blessings towards you of health and well-being. Absolutely. So Veggie says, Veggie is a fan. Veggie says that I should video you gardening. So I can just come when you're in your garden, video her gardening for 20 minutes or less and add it to my channel. So
I don't start gardening till maybe early May.
early May, which is coming up.
Yes. So we will see when I get ready.
Okay.
I'll let the boys come and help me clean the smoke
The
block.
grandkids, because the gardening skipped over my generation. So it's Nana and the grandkids.
I know she won't touch the dead, so we'll get Marcus. I don't know about Alex. He's not too fond of it either. So me and Marcus are hands in the dead.
Yes, my oldest son loves nature. I don't have that. That's not the value that I bring. So they're giving round of applause for Miss Nana. You have all your hand claps there. Go, Nana. Let's see if there's anything else. Thank you, Nana, for sharing your presence,
Yes.
gems, and knowledge with us.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
You all be blessed and stay safe, please. Okay, keep all the children safe.
Keep all the children safe.
Yes.
There was one question. I think God's girl. I didn't want to miss you, so we have one. This will be our last question.
Can you cook African dish for us? Yes, Margaret and I are going to do 1 or 2 of those dishes that the boys enjoy. So we will cook for you. Just give Nana a little time.
Yes.
The spring is hardest for me for allergies and stuff. So once the weather stabilizes and I feel stronger, then we can do that. Okay.
Maybe when the boys are out of school. So where we live in Georgia, this is heavy pollen season. So we're all on allergy medicine. And so you can tell we're struggling a little bit. But yes, they're very excited. Big Bad Bull says that, oh gosh, y'all. I love this. They love Nana's story, so everybody is really excited.
Oh, I'm so happy you helped me get better. Loving Nana and wanting Nana get up and come here. So thank you all so much. Yes.
You're welcome. Yes, I thought that this would be a good outlet for Mom when she feels up to it because she's retired and she spends time at home, but it's nice for her to get out from time to time. So your shrimp was good. We're going to pack a plate for Dad from cans and boxes. So we have the shrimp. Would Dad want?
We won't add anything. He has food at home. He'll just eat with it.
Just give him the shrimp. No, nothing else. Okay, so Papa gets just the shrimp.
Yeah.
But y'all, this recipe was I saw it on Instagram. Argentine, yes, Argentine red shrimp in the air fryer. A little bit of oil, a little bit of seasoning. I use Old Bay, 400 degrees for 8 minutes, and it came out perfectly succulent. So we're gonna pack Dad's to go. So you guys can
just a little plastic bowl.
Just a little, a little plastic bowl with the lid, so you guys can see what's left before it's all gone.
Are you sure you had enough? Don't
Yeah,
give him all?
I'll give him all. That's fine. I bought 2 containers.
Okay.
I bought 2 containers so Papa can have it. So I don't know what box or can this is.
Ask me, but these shrimps are already cleaned up and
they were peeled and deveined, but they were frozen, so we did cook them.
Yeah. So Papa will justify his reason. It's all prep. But Maggie does all the hard work.
Maggie does all the hard work. And Nana, you said you used to be a hard worker. I think Mom is still a very hard worker. So you guys can see our leftover, and it's still nice and tender. So this is going to go home to Dad. He doesn't want a salad. He has his own food. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Mom. Yeah. All right. Well,
bye, you.
Yes.
See you all next time.
See you all next time. We're gonna go ahead and sign. Yes. Thank you, Mona. We're gonna connect because clearly I need the help. Everybody enjoyed it. Thank you, Darlene. Thank you all for being here. And if I missed your comment, I'm sorry. Mona and I will connect. I don't know what's in my... But I'm going to go ahead and take Mom home. Dad dropped her off, and he was like, bring her back. So I got to take Nana home because Dad didn't want to stay for the boxes and cans. My dad. All right, you guys. So thank you so much for being here. I'm glad you loved it. I enjoyed you all. We're going to have breakfast tomorrow. Yes, thank you for messaging me. We'll have breakfast tomorrow, y'all. After all this, I think I'm just going to do the Maggie cakes. I think I'm going to do blueberry pancakes tomorrow because I need an oldie but a goodie. All right, so Mom is getting her sweater on, so let me get her home. All right, you guys. Maggie, the substitute teacher on all platforms. My Instagram kinked out in the middle of this, so I usually live stream on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Please make sure that you are subscribed on YouTube, even if you watch me on other platforms. Thank you for being here. Thank you for helping the channel to grow. Love you all, and I will see you tomorrow morning for Maggie Cakes. All right, good night, everybody.